Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for July for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and 11th house placements. Please continue to comment as I'm going to put you in the raffle for the 8,000 giveaway, which I'm giving away 2 of my decks. I was just shuffling and this card popped up and I just felt it resonated. I'm going to keep it. So we've got Ascension. Okay, so you guys may be really on the fast track with your Ascension process here. Okay, so let's see what it has to say about Ascension. Ascending, moving to a higher level. Okay, number 90, and this is ether. They all have different elements. No, sorry, not number 90, page 90. I don't know why I said that. Okay, this card is a testament to all the work you have done. It is a nod from the universe that your efforts are seen and are being rewarded. Things are moving forward and you will continue to progress and reach a higher state of consciousness as well as earthly success. This card can also be encouraging you to deepen your spiritual practices and work toward enlightenment with the highest codes of your being. Life is all about moving and reaching our true potential, and you are well on your way. Keep going. On the flip side, this card can also indicate an imbalance around spiritual practice. Sometimes we could become completely reliant on all things spiritual and may ignore the earthly plane and real issues. This is referred to as spiritual bypassing. Another form this takes is continuing to focus on clearing and up-leveling, but not integrating. It could become an addiction and all about moving on to the next thing, and we think it's okay because it is spiritual in nature, but in reality it can be disempowering. If this resonates with you, work on grounding yourself and perhaps slowing down. So yeah, I was getting the feeling that if you guys have been going to the extreme with your spiritual practice, to maybe do some things very literally earthly related, working with the earth or doing grounding exercise, focusing on even like reorganizing your room or something. Because if you're into too much of that 5D, you can almost lose touch with the earthly plane and reality, and that's where you have to be able to live still, okay? So, but at the same time, it seems like you guys are really on the spiritual path. So that's just confirmation for you guys, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple cards from my Pearls of Wisdom Oracle deck. I had some of my tarot mixed in with here. What happened here? And see what other messages we have, okay? I will put the link below if I can remember for all my decks, because I'm going to be using a lot of them in this reading. Eliminate self-blame and clean slate. Okay, so you guys might be blaming yourself for things. This is what we have here. Okay, all of them are pearl themed. Their bad behavior and dismissal of you is not a sign of your worth. It's a sign of their lack of it in your world. So that's, maybe you've been blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. It's time to let that go. Start a clean slate. Maybe part of your ascension process, maybe your last hurdle is stopping that, because self-blame to an extreme is also a codependency. Maybe these are your last little notches on your ascension belt to get through, okay? And then you're gonna have a clean slate. Stop replaying a story that no longer relates. Play a new tape, write a new story. You are not forever defined by your past. So sometimes we have an old story and we start to wrap our identity around it. And we tell ourselves this is who we are based on this story, but then you're not giving yourself a chance to have a new identity, to have a new beginning. You're holding yourself back with that story when it doesn't even relate anymore. What people thought of you 5 years ago is totally different. You guys have been ascending. You're not who you were, okay? So we're gonna make 6 piles here. This is gonna be how you are, how you're feeling in the connection versus the other person. It is feminine versus masculine, but it could be anything, however it resonates with you, okay? It's like the reader versus the other person. Whether this is someone you're in separation with, whoever you're thinking about, however it resonates with you, okay? I'm using a bunch of my decks from her to him and from him to her. If you guys are in the US, happy 4th of July. This is how I'm spending my 4th of July. Hope you guys are staying safe if you've already experienced it and you're watching this after. Yeah. So I'm almost done. I'm just like making 6 piles here. Mental, emotional, and physical for you, and mental, emotional, and physical for them. I feel like Ascension really is like where Aquariuses feel at home. You guys are very into the ethereal, into the spiritual realm. So maybe you also need to surround yourself with some earth signs to get grounded, to get more practical, to get more on that 3D level, okay? All right, so where are you guys at mentally? Powerful. I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. Those fireworks, guys. Okay? There's a big lunar eclipse tomorrow in Capricorn, so and this is a full moon. Maybe you're going to feel a lot more powerful once this full moon comes, okay? I wanted to meet your family. I know they would have loved me. Okay? So you're realizing your power, your worth. You feel sure about yourself. And then you have 9 of Cups, and this is what you wanted. You said, I wanted, and that's what 9 of Cups is all about. So this was your desire. And I feel like you guys are realizing you can manifest anything if you put that out to the universe. Maybe you haven't told them that, but that's what you want to express to them on some level. They've got Justice, Libra energy. They're going through something karmic here, okay? I still don't know how to say goodbye. They're holding on to you. Introspective, searching within, and solitary. So they're looking for the answers. They're trying to figure out, why is this connection so spiritual? Like maybe you had like a very spiritual connection, and that's what provoked your ascension. And maybe they're starting to realize like there's just this karmic energy with us. And not to say they're your karmic partner, but there's just this karma, and things still need to be balanced. There still needs something to happen. It's unfinished business here, okay? Where are you at in your heart space? Yeah, you're nostalgic. You've got 6 of Cups. You feel this is a soulmate. You feel this is a kindred spirit. You want a reconciliation. And you have lonely. It would be more beautiful if you were here. So everything that you experience that's beautiful, you feel like there's something missing without them. I was drowning, and when you came into my life, I clung to you like my life raft. I'm sorry, it wasn't your fault. There's a lot of blame stuff here. But you're saying, you know what, I was drowning, and I maybe clung to you too tight. And maybe you're blaming yourself for that, but maybe they were drowning too. Maybe it's not all your fault, okay? Don't blame yourself for everything. They've got Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Things are definitely changing. They already have 2 major arcanas here, okay? I still remember the look in your eyes when I last saw you, and it breaks my heart. There's something about the past and like how things ended that they can't let it go. They're still replaying. They're still introspective. They're still thinking about how it all went down. And their wheels are turning in their head, I feel like, here. Okay, and you have Shining, finally found my worth. That's what I was saying before with the powerful. You're finding your worth, but don't stay in that. You could take responsibility, but don't stay in that blaming energy of yourself. I wonder if you ever miss me. You can be strong, but still wonder if this person from the past cares. And then you have Ace of Wands, but you have this passion, this igniting energy to start a new chapter, whether it's with them or whether on your own. You have that energy within you, okay? All right, where are they at? 7 of Pentacles. I still don't have the courage to face you. All of these are I still. This is like a way they've been for a very long time. I still remember the look in your eyes. I still don't know how to say goodbye. I still don't have the courage to face you. It's like nothing has changed, but whether they want it to or not, things are going to change. And this is like, I feel a fated connection that you guys were supposed to meet, okay? But their energy is invested in thinking about this situation, but also in themselves, which is good because you have Shining and they have self-focus, masculine energy, and self-care. So I feel that's good because they're watering their plants, they're building their confidence. They need to because they don't have the courage to face you. Maybe it was their insecurities, okay? Maybe you didn't realize, but this person has a lot of insecurities and they think about the situation a lot more than you know. I didn't trust that you actually loved me. That's what I'm saying. They didn't actually think you loved them. So maybe they felt when you were clinging to them, it was all about you and your own issues, but that you actually didn't really love them. I want to spend forever looking in your eyes. Well, bam, that's what they want, okay? So you have, I wanted to meet your family. So I feel you guys actually both want the same thing, but maybe you guys both held back in some way. Maybe you both were afraid to be completely vulnerable here, right? So there's things about what you want. There's things about still not letting go. But you're wondering if they ever miss you. And I feel they definitely do because they're saying, I want to spend forever looking in your eyes. It's a pretty powerful statement, okay? All right, so Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope it resonated with you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.